been very hard. I love drama. So, okay, well, what's the drama? What's the drama that I did? Somebody gotta tell me. What is the drama? Tell me, what is the drama? What is the drama? All I know is I went to bed and I woke up and my life changed. And I probably shouldn't have said nothing, but I panicked because I was scared and I was alone and I was...
Not Tamar asking, what's the drama, baby? Man, you are the drama. Things are spiraling wild with Tamar's recent outbursts, and word on the street is Toni might even be pushing her to check into a mental hospital. This isn't just gossip. Tamar's been making some jaw-dropping moves lately. She's already scrapped her whole album after Funky Denova blasted her, saying she was lying for publicity. Then, out of nowhere, Tamar shocked fans by saying she was stepping away from the spotlight, but instead of staying quiet, she's been jumping on social media live sessions constantly, running interviews and spilling every little detail about her family's private business, all within a single week. Can you imagine the chaos? Reports claim her family is worn out and could drag her to that hospital themselves if it comes to it. And Tamar isn't slowing down one bit. She clapped back at a Shade Room post, writing, "There's no more album, and I'm going to my farm and you will never hear from me again. I'm sorry for everything." That statement hit like a bombshell. But just days earlier, Tamar had posted that she almost died, describing injuries like a broken nose and missing teeth, but never explaining what really went down. Then, as if nothing happened, she dropped a teaser for her upcoming EP Heartbreak Retrograde, featuring Mendices, Funky Denova, and others. The timing alone had people scratching their heads. On top of that, Tamar's nasty feud with Funky Denova only added fuel to the fire, and rumors exploded when she got exposed for allegedly being involved with Mendices. The internet was buzzing like crazy. Funky clapped back hard, accusing her of stirring drama for clout. He made it clear he was with Tamar right before her accident, and when the news broke, people were whispering that he was somehow connected. Some even suggested he wanted to hurt her, a rumor Funky shut down immediately on social media, furious that Tamar didn't step up to clear his name.
Everybody, oh, that junkie was with her last night. I know he did something. That's why you gotta watch the friends you keep. He did. Somebody up there knows. At first, it was cute. It was just a few little comments. Big deal. I've weathered far worse storms. Then all of a sudden it started growing legs. When I logged on to do my show, there was 7,000 people sitting in the hallway waiting. The entire chat said, Tamar, tell us what happened to Tamar. Tell us what you did to Tamar. Tamar, you know what we want to talk about. He want to talk about everything except Tamar.
In that video, Funky didn't even say Tamar's name. He just called her that lady and swore up and down he had no clue what really happened to her. He explained that after their time at V12, they linked up with some friends to keep the night going, but he went home solo and didn't follow her afterward. According to him, that was the last he saw of her. Funky claimed he only found out about Tamar's injuries through social media like the rest of us. She never told him anything about how bad her situation supposedly was. He also mentioned that Tamar watches comments closely, so he's almost certain she saw people dragging his name into the mess. What really stung him was that she never once defended him against the whispers that he had something to do with her getting hurt. When Funky pressed Tamar to shut down those rumors before they got bigger, she hit back with, "I'm lost. I'm confused. I didn't say anything. I'm in the hospital." But here's the thing. While she didn't have time to stand up for her friend and clear his name, she somehow had the energy to tell the world she was laid up in a hospital bed, barely moving, barely talking. Then out of nowhere, she drops a flashy trailer for her new EP. That's why Funky said the whole mess looked like nothing but a PR setup, and he was just the unlucky pawn caught in the middle. He vented. He got chewed up online during his birthday weekend, all while Tamar seemed just fine. Then she went ahead and released what he called a tired music video for that raggedy EP nobody asked for. And since Funky appeared in the video, people assumed he was in on the stunt. He called himself collateral damage in a 2-bit PR scam and demanded Tamar at least tell folks he wasn't involved. He said people accused him of not being a real friend when in reality, it was her not being a friend to me. Funky admitted he was deeply hurt by all of it. After his rant, a surprising number of people actually sided with Funky, saying Tamar really was stirring things up for attention. And let's not forget the Mendices rumors. Tamar and him were supposedly working on a video together, but whispers of an affair refused to die down. Folks swore they saw Tamar and Mendices being a little too close in an Atlanta lounge, even cuddling up again later, and Tamar never denied it, never cleared it up, just let the gossip snowball. Exactly like Funky said, it all looked like part of a PR play. Now Tamar did push back on claims that she faked anything, but soon after that she flipped again, hopping on social media rants and then announcing there'd be no album after all. Instead, she said she was leaving everything behind, going back to her farm, and disappearing forever. But let's be real, haven't we seen this movie before? People remember Tamar spiraling last year in the same way, threatening to vanish and quit the spotlight. Even on her family's show, when the sisters sat with Spirit, a grief counselor, things seemed fine until Tamar exploded. When the counselor asked Tawanda how it felt not having access to Tamar, before Tawanda could even answer, Tamar snapped, saying her sister didn't care. She claimed Tawanda puts more effort into staying close to Toni and Trina than with her, and revealed she usually has to reach out first, while Tawanda only bothers when the cameras are rolling.
I respect where people are. I don't engage. I don't pour into certain types of energy. I make different choices in my life. And that's just where I am.
Now this is TV, Josh. outside of yesterday and today, when was the last time you talked to me?
I don't recall. It wasn't my birthday because you didn't call me.
Your birthday's September. Here we are in March.
I am in a space. I am in a space of I'm just focusing on my relationship and whoever's in my household. I'm focusing on my children. I'm focusing on my relationship.
Trina in your household? Tony's in your household?
But they call me. I talk to them every day.
Girl, you don't answer the phone.
That's
Girl,
not true.
Stop.
Let's be specific. Did you call me yesterday?
I did, actually.
Did I answer it?
Well, because we're taping now.
No.
But before...
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. When you called me, every time you called,
that is not the
every
truth.
time you called, I answered.
Man, this was only the start of Tamar's meltdown, because right after that, she shut down both her X and Instagram accounts following a fiery outburst, only to pop back up the very next day. But before she disappeared, she unloaded a string of explosive posts that had everybody talking. On her X page, Tamar ranted that her own family is toxic. In her now deleted messages, she wrote, "Y'all have no idea. None. The gaslighting is crazy, and I'm going back into treatment. Oh my God. I just pray that my marriage can be saved and my life can be spared. My family is awful." In another post, she added, "I'm so mad at my life. My family is toxic. I should have never went back to BFE." Fans were left shook at how raw she was being online. This drama also came right around the time Tamar split from JR. And just before announcing that breakup, she jumped on social media again to reveal her car had been broken into. She even dropped security footage from her apartment building's parking lot showing a crew ransacking her ride on camera. But it wasn't even the robbery that made people gasp. It was her caption. Tamar wrote, "I got robbed at home. I'm not safe anywhere. I don't know why I keep getting violated. I had a lot in my car because I don't live anywhere because I'm not safe anywhere or with anyone." After that, she told everyone she was done filming the show, said she was taking a break for good. But when she later claimed she was headed back to the farm, fans didn't buy it. They thought she was just spiraling again. Not long before this, Tamar revealed another bombshell. Her sisters had threatened to boycott filming if Kevin Sr. showed up on the Braxtons, and she claimed the same thing happened when she tried to bring her niece Ashley onto the show. According to Tamar, her sisters flat out refused to film with her and dismissed her feelings, which blew up into a major family feud. Toni supposedly tried to stay neutral, but Tamar stood firm, saying Ashley deserved the platform to speak her truth instead of being silenced. Reports say Tamar believed way too much had already been swept under the rug, and she wasn't about to let Ashley's voice be buried. And if you remember, Ashley had revealed that her stepmom and dad, Michael Braxton Jr., once discovered inappropriate text messages between her and her aunt's partner. At first, Ashley's aunt was upset and seemed supportive, but over time things shifted, and Ashley felt like the blame started sliding back onto her. Ashley explained that through therapy she realized how wrong the situation was and made it clear she should have never been blamed. She even said her uncle, who had a platform, chose not to speak on it, while the family still broke bread with the man afterward like nothing had happened. That revelation hit hard and made the family tensions even messier.
Okay, so I want to tell a story today, and that story is about how one of my aunts and my family do not talk to me because they think that I, at the age of 16, did something with her partner at the time. And I have been a nervous wreck to talk about something like this and to tell this story. A, because of my family. B, because I don't want people, you know, it's not to hurt people to tell my story.
This right here is exactly what Tamar insists should be dragged out into the open on the show. But with all these outbursts piling up, people can't help but whisper that she seriously needs a mental break. Some are convinced she might be over-medicated. Others swear she's under-medicated. Either way, everyone's saying something just isn't right. Allegedly, the family has been taking notes, and Toni in particular is ready to step in and handle things herself. Word is they might be planning to pull Tamar back and force her to slow down before things spiral even further. Whether she likes it or not, they could end up giving her the kind of break she doesn't want but clearly needs.